Now a chance for Blaze Alexander. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. And a swing and a miss. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Hey!
All one.
Outside low. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Draws the walk there.
Up next for the Angels.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Here's a 2-2. Liner snagged at first.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
High fly ball out to left field. Ward moving under it. That is the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Fouled off. He was late. This one in the air right field. And a quick out, number 1. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Nice grab over to first, and they get the out. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso flied to right his first time. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. As we go to the last of the third. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1 so far.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
There's a swing and a drive. O'Neill going back on it. And that one is off the wall. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Digging in, Zach Neto. This one high in the air to left center. Jackson under it. And there are 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe. He doubled home a run at his first AB.
That's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's a 2-2. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now batting Joe Adell. Base hit into right center. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
2 on, 2 outs. That one lifted to left. Ward on his way over. He's got it, and that is that. Back in Anaheim. Now here's the Orioles DH, Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And about front for strike 3. Here's Adley Rutschman. Grounded out his first time. That one found hard the other way. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's out number 2. And now Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1.
Tyler O'Neill.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Just missed. And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Byron Buxton. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Angels.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Jr.
And that one fouled off.
Nope. Outside.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 6-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Trout in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss at a slider. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Angels.
2 down, bases empty. Max Muncy will hit next. 1 for 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. Out to short. Toss to Muncy. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. At the plate, Taylor Ward. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground, Chisholm. tosses to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
For the Orioles.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Blaze Alexander. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Inside. Ball 3. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away. Runner in scoring position. No. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Yennier Cano.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
The Halos trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here is Moncada. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 3-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. You got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
1 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ohapi off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Got him. That's the inning. Top 6 and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. In the air to left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So next to hit for Baltimore, Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Adele has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you take it.
And now it's Max Muncy. That's back there. And that one's gone. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And they boost their lead. It's 11-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Neto stands in now and watches strike 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Josh Lowe. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Henderson settles under this one, and there's 2 away. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive. The Angels up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still 0-2. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-2.
My love for you to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already let go. Your favorite flavor. When did I lose my taste? Funny how time can change us. I think you used to crave